Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on GTA 5 with another versus the army. This time out I'm going to be using the Brawler, the off-road racing, that's essentially the rally fight on GTA 5. Now the reason I'm putting this up against the army is, well, the 6x6 Mercedes got away from the police quite straightforwardly. And this thing is quicker, probably slightly better off-roading than the 6x6. So I figured I would give it a challenge because, well, I tried to get away from the army using the armoured Kuruma, and well, that ended up in a lake. So this is actually going to be quite a tough challenge. Now I've got the crime and police rebalance mod on. That's how we get the army to be giving chase. Does mean though that I would have to give myself a 5-star wanted rating, and now let the insanity begin. For this first attempt, I'm kind of wanting to go down the dangerous road. I'm kind of curious to see what would happen taking the army down it. Granger's on its side already. God, the barracks is coming with me. That's brave, dude. That's very brave coming up this way. Ooh, okay. Now they just don't care about going off-roading with their vehicles. They will just come up this. Okay, yeah, they are pretty keen on catching me. I will be honest here. Right, let's get the rally fighter pointing in the direction we want to be going and kind of sort of just boot it. As I said, yeah, this thing is pretty damn fast, and I'm hoping pretty strong. As well as dealing with army cars and many bullets. Please don't be a train coming. Please don't be a train coming. Fantastic. Right, well done there. Merryweather Messer gone straight into a crash barrier, and we can carry sort of 80 odd miles an hour off-road. That's pretty impressive. We're going to play a game of chicken. Oh, that's a jump there. That's not what I wanted to be doing. It's fine. We landed it. Playing chicken with the army jeeps there is not really ideal, but it's okay. We got away with it. He's coming at some speed but can't quite get to me. Right, turn, and there's a barracks coming that way. Oh crap, I didn't see the messer there. Right, we're going to use the vehicles for off-road ability. We're going this way. It's fine, it's all working. We did have a lovely respite from the helicopters. Sadly, it didn't last particularly long. Get across in front of the barracks. Fantastic. Now we're going to go across over here to avoid the Crusader, and then there's some debris around that we don't want to hit. I like this vehicle. I have to say, I already like this. I don't think it's quite as good off-road, perhaps, as the... oh, dear. No. Bad. Land and go. Land and go. There we go. Thank you. Glad the army guy wasn't paying attention to shoot at me. I don't think it's quite got the same off-road abilities as some vehicles, but it's got so much acceleration. I mean, its top speed is probably not going to be amazing, and that's perhaps to be expected, but it's the sort of the acceleration and the speed it can get to off-road. Oh dear God, look at the helicopters that are That's 4 of the buggers. Right, we're going to have to go through this car park this way and then hope that I can jump across the barrier. Indeed we can. Clonk the messer. We're all good. We're not smoking yet. The helicopters are still following, and now we have another barracks to deal with. Ow. One of the helicopters got a shot on Michael. We're going to, again, plenty of taking to the off-road route, which is, well, let's face it, not that much of a problem. We're going up here. Yeah, this is probably a slightly more dangerous way of going. Don't sink the car, don't sink the car. But to be fair, everywhere around here. Well done, Valkyrie, or whatever that thing was. Went straight into a lamppost. Right, splashed through that water. We've navigated the bridges, well, 2 of the bridges. This one up here, I don't think I can go splash through the water with, because that is a big sort of river to cross. So we are actually going to have to, woo, airborne moment. We are going to have to tackle a very dangerous bridge. Unfortunately, they've all crashed. Fantastic. Right, we're onto the road. Now, let's see this this vehicle's off-roading ability. Oh, the acceleration is phenomenal. Just don't roll it. Excuse me, hiker. Just don't mind me or the big army trucks coming towards your face. Hey, mess is gone. Fantastic. What a great shot that one was. Oh, barracks has got us. Barracks has caused a humongous issue here. We've got to navigate around it. Now we're starting to smoke as well. We've taken too much damage, Another barracks towards the face. Mess has gone and lost it completely. Oh no. This thing is strong, but it's not strong enough to deal with this. I am impressed with the off-road abilities there, with the barracks blocking the road, and again a barracks blocking the road. We're going to have to... this is going to be tricky. Come on, be good off-road vehicle. It is a really very, very good off-road vehicle, this one. The problem is it is not quite as strong as the armoured Kuruma at dealing with, well, the bullets. I'm actually really impressed with how well the army are doing, far better than the police did, especially with the great big barracks. This is not this is not an easy road for barracks to drive down as well. We proved, we raced barracks around here. But the army have done remarkably well at navigating. The messes are doing terribly, and the Crusaders are not doing much better. We've actually made it further than the 6x6. The 6x6 blew up at this point. Oh no, wait, was it around here that the 6x6 blew up? It may have made it around this. I always get this corner and the one before it mixed up. Whee! I said the army were doing well, and can we get a double? No, we can't quite. The messer didn't roll. There's another barracks into the wall, but it made it. It made it all the way, and then I rolled over. No, quick, roll. There's a small bit of fire going on. We've beached it on a rock. Oh dear. The poor Brawler. Sorry, I think it is. Yeah, it is Brawler. There is now fire going on out of the side of it. It made it slightly further than the 6x6 under much heavier fire, which I would say is quite impressive. The army actually deal with the dangerous road better than the police do as well. We've got a Messer. All right, Messer, you're coming with us. Hey, there we go. It made it down the dangerous road despite some ridiculous roadblocks from barracks. Yeah, off-road vehicle, that is mighty impressive to deal with all of that. However, it's not got the strength. There's so many bullets come its way. It's not got the strength, but it's an impressive start from the Brawler. Well, as fun as the dangerous road is to drive around the Brawler, you're not going to get away. You're not going to get away from doing that. So I need another tactic. Well, there are two that could work. The first one is potentially run into the city. The second one is run away from the helicopters and then dive off-road. Both are possible ways of getting away from the cops. They're the two that I am going to try. Now, depends on quite where vehicles position themselves. Will depend on what we go for and how long this thing survives. The run into the city, I think, is going to be quite difficult. Yes, the 6x6 did get away from the beefed-up police force by running into the city and outmaneuvering it, but also the armoured Kuruma attempted to get away from the army in the city, and that couldn't do it. Let's face it, the armoured Kuruma is a pretty damn fast and good handling vehicle, and you have a lot more time as it's damn near indestructible. So I would think that this would struggle. This would struggle to get away from the police force, from doing that method, because it is quick. It is very quick, this thing, but it's not quite as fast as a Kuruma. So that's going to be a challenge. I will give it a go. We will see how the manoeuvrability fares, but I would be surprised if this does. Straight line speed is very impressive though. 111 miles an hour is not bad, which means we should have no problems shaking the helicopters. Using just blinding speed, we should be able to get away from them. Unfortunately, too many of these things keep getting thrown at my face that we have to dodge, and that's not really ideal, is it? Well, you can go over, well, one of you can go up there, the other one can go into the other crash barrier and then promptly explode. Thank you! That was very useful. If the rest of you could do all of that, if you could all do that sort of thing, that'd be really, really helpful. Okay, if you can jump out of the way when you're making a roadblock as well. That's also quite useful. Right, use the speed, let them commit, and then we can sort of slalom out of the way of them. Fantastic. Have we lost the helicopters? We might have actually lost the helicopters. This may actually work. The helicopters, I think, are gone. Look at the height of that. That's impressive there. Okay, we have shaken, I think, the choppers. We've got out of the wanted area. Okay, right, another mountain to climb. Vehicle, let's just keep going straight. Just keep going straight. We're going up towards the Vinewood sign here. Can we use the immense off-road ability of the coil to do this? We may... sorry, yeah, it's the coil Brawler. I keep getting coil and the little one, the Voltic. I keep getting them mixed up. This has actually gone and got all the way up to the top of the Vinewood side with nothing knowing where on earth it is. The off-road ability is immense. This is so much straight line speed. Oh crap, helicopter. Helicopter, 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 helicopter. Which way to go? Now we're going back down again. This is probably not the safest way of doing things. Straight line speed is so immense. And then coupled that with the off-road ability of this, and they just don't know what to do about it. It's so fast that they can't keep up, and then we can just point it at a mountain and go. And we may well have done it straight away. This is actually also quite a secluded place, quite a difficult place to even see a car in. And I don't think the helicopter knew which way to go. Ah, there is a helicopter, but I've lost them already. Holy crap, this thing is a getaway vehicle and a half. There is so much straight line speed in it that, I mean, it's only 10 miles an hour off the supercars. So there is so much straight line speed in it, we could easily outdrag the helicopters. There's enough maneuverability to slalom out of the way of the Jeeps, and then so much sort of off-roading, it can climb up pretty much anything at speed. We can hide from the helicopters and the cars then. Okay, we just got... look at the wheels spin! We have got it's a hell of a good car. That was quite a lucky one, I will admit. Okay, so the outrun them in a straight line and throw it off road is an incredibly easy, viable tactic for getting away. Now I will try the can we outmaneuver them in the city. Okay, now to really test the vehicle's handling and certainly its strength. I think this is going to be the challenge with this one, as we're going to attempt to get it to the city and escape in there. It does drive very nicely. There's certainly enough maneuverability in this car to do it. My concern, and there's perhaps enough speed. My concern, though, is that we won't have enough strength to survive the amount of bullets that are going to be coming our way. I'm just not sure. I mean, it is a tough, very tough vehicle. We proved that by getting it down the whole dangerous road with the army shooting at us. But trying to outmaneuver said army in the city with the 3 or 4 helicopters that are going to be opening fire on us, that's a tall order for this vehicle. But it got away so easily using the straight line and then off-roading technique. Maybe it could do it. Maybe this could be sort of the best overall vehicle that I have driven on GTA 5. I think it probably could be for everything, for speed, acceleration, off-roading ability, and strength. It could well be. Perhaps not surprising as an off-road racing car. So it's maybe not too surprising that all of those things are good with it. Right, slalom them lot. The barracks are such a pain in the ass to slalom because they're so large that they can really block this 2-lane road. Now we've got to try and get them to commit that way, right? And then I can dodge you, and then we can go this way and use the acceleration. It's just about enough. Oh, we've had a little bit of a spin. Oh, we've had a big bit of a spin. Quick, panic and throw it off road. I panicked. Okay, I didn't want to get T-boned by a barracks, so I decided to go up here. And I think the barracks tried to follow. Something. I just see the nose of a car pop up over the hill there. Yeah, something did try to follow, but not good enough. Again, I mean, the off-road ability there is amazing. To have climbed up there from basically a standstill is seriously impressive. For anything, I mean, normally it's just sort of, the quicker the vehicle, the better it is off-road. So the Adder is like technically the best off-road vehicle here. But this, I would certainly give it a run for its money, because there's near enough as much speed in it and much better suspension for dealing with the bumps and so on. Haha, you lot can't get across quick enough. You can though, so you're going to cause some issues. We'll just throw you across the off-road bit. Thank you for taking out the roadblock. That's very... Yeah, we're not going to see much out of the windscreen there, are we? It's not really ideal, but never mind. I mean, to be fair, I'd be more worried about the bullet wounds than the lack of visibility, let's face it. But yeah, not much visibility left anymore in this. Oh dear, that was a very peculiar tumble. I only wanted to go up here. It kind of just decided, nope, we're at a FailRace video. We must be on our roof at some point, and it chose that point in time to roll over. Thank you, car. Right, we have made it into the city. Time for... Okay, you guys are all going to go that way. That's okay by me. You guys can do all of that. Now, if we can have a long enough straight, we might be able to shake the helicopters, use the speed. The second that we start turning down these roads, that's when we're going to have issues. Because the helicopters, well, they don't have to worry about the road, the turns and the traffic and so on. Yeah, you see, he's straight lining it. We may also have to employ tall buildings. Tall buildings can confuse the helicopters. Can be a good way of doing it. They are really struggling to keep up with this thing. This is so... it's just so ridiculously fast. There's so much acceleration. The helicopters are pissed off again. They just can't. They can't do it. They cannot keep up with the Brawler. Oh, through the car park. There we go. Just made it in, taking out the the thing with it. Oh, okay, we're fine. We've made it. We've lost them again. Okay, there's a jeep coming from that direction. It is very, very hard to lose the army because the blips on the radar just don't show up until the last second, which means kind of positioning yourself to lose them is very awkward. Ooh, careful now. But honestly, this vehicle can do it. I have absolutely no doubt that this could lose the the army vehicles. It is just so quick. Right, crap, there's a jeep spawning out. I was trying to get into this car park, is this one here, they'll have more of an issue following than trying to get to the roof of a multi-story. But, oh, we're out the other side, and again, they've lost it. It's just constant. They cannot keep up with this vehicle. Right, we have, oh, there's a cargo bob heading this way. Let's go into the tunnel. This is a dangerous place to go. This was a very, very dangerous place to go indeed. Oh, I don't think the cargo bob is going to get itself turned around in time to be able to follow me. Oh, I think we've lost the cargo bob as well. Where can we go? Where is going to be a good place? I mean, multi-story car parks are a good place for losing of police cars, but they will, certainly these army guys, they will follow this up to the top of a multi-story. It is going to take a little bit of luck to do this, a little bit of guesswork perhaps, to not end up finding a army car the second you've lost them, or to lose or get out of the cones of vision at exactly the right second, to hide in a construction site or in a multi-story or something. Which, yeah, it is the difficulty. Whee, hello there. Oh god, another barracks. But the helicopters just can't keep up. There's nothing they can do. We're so fast at getting away from the likes of the barracks and the little jeeps and so on that I'm not actually taking any damage at this moment in time. They're just not doing anything to my vehicle. I think there's actually a normal police car up here. Is there? Oh, there's a kind of a police thing. I don't know. Who knows? Ooh, there was a police blip on the radar briefly that's promptly vanished. Have we shaken the vehicles yet? Come on, I must have got out of their sight. But then we've got nowhere to go here. Oh, no, we can go down here, but I suspect they will find me down in this bit. Oh, but I wasn't paying attention. I was busy looking at the map. Is this secluded enough? It might be. It might actually be secluded enough, because I don't know if they'll see me from down there, and they may not come into this area. They can't see me from that direction very easily anyway. We're going to just sort of shuffle ourselves over. There we go, that'll do. Let's see, will they... please don't. This is such a good vehicle. This is by far the best vehicle. Yeah, they will come down here. Bugger. I probably should have fired myself forwards then, but there's too many vehicles over here. This is easily the best vehicle I've ever tried to get away from the police or the army with, but there's absolutely no doubt about it. The Kuruma could barely get out of the wanted radius inside the city, and this has constantly got away from the... from the area. It's got so much speed and grip. It's probably the best getaway car there is. The only downside being it can only seat 2 people, as far as I can tell. That is literally the only downside to this as a getaway vehicle. And okay, it's not as strong as that heavily armoured car, no. But aside from that, this thing is absolutely incredible. And it is, well, now we're just crashing into things, it is still pretty damn tough for a non-armoured car. Hello, barracks. Where can we go? I mean, I could do with kind of having that gap when I parked in the sort of the open air car park. If I could have that gap and dive in a multi-story and climb to the top of it, the army vehicles would come to get me, but it would take them their time to get up, up the spiral bit. Oh, we lost the police again. Use the speed, we're out of the radius. There is no dip. We're going to hit a Jeep face first. Yeah, I was in the air, and that gives you no steering whatsoever. Can we have anywhere to hide around here? Not that I know of. I don't know of any areas. There's a pissing Jeep. If I could have got it down one of these alleyways, maybe. We bumped off too many walls, I will be honest. After that very near escape, I've bumped off too many walls. It's still not smoking, though. Okay, I think a helicopter may have caught up with... nope, I can't see one around. Nope, helicopters just can't deal with it. There's just nothing they can do about this car. Where can we go? Using more speed, using all of the straight line speed. There's a gap there. I don't even know if they're going to turn in time. And then I want to... Oh, brakes maybe... Yeah, I could have done with slightly better brakes there. I actually didn't think it was going to be that bad on the brakes getting slowed down. Okay, where can we... no, he's turned round, the bugger. I was hoping he was going the other way. Oh, and that was silly. That was my bad. Oh, we got a couple... Pissed it up completely. It's all going wrong now. I'm trying to think. Oh, he's just slid through shot. Now I'm trying to think, where can I go? This gives me a nice long straight to lose them, and then a car park at the end of it to kind of dive in. I mean, it could work. If I could lose them around here, I could dive it into the subway tunnels. That'd be maybe slightly cheating, but Oh, there's one coming this way. Right, we're going over here. Wasn't really intending on going up here, but never mind. It means I avoid driving into the side of a messer, so sure, I'll take it. Bugger, I see a helicopter on the map. I think helicopter may have kamikazed, so no need to worry about that. Ah, crap, there's just one car in an awkward place that saw me, so we've got to go round here again. Oh, and yes, I lost him by going round in a circle. Oh, piss, there's another helicopter. Oh, hello, messer. Dodge the gap. I'm trying to now use all of my memory to remember where I can have a nice run. Oh, Jesus, I didn't say that. I was trying to remember where I know where there is a car park around here. We are starting to smoke now ever so slightly. Where can we go? Where can we go to a car park? We're not going to be able to lose them in time now, because we're at just an awkward position for losing them. The helicopter is now on our tail. But I don't think I will quite get away in the city. But this is definitely the best vehicle that I have used as a getaway car. I mean, we're going to get out of the wanted radius, I think, very, very shortly. Whether we'll quite do it in a good enough place. Oh, the tree! I'm trying to carry so much speed through here so that I don't get sort of re-seen. That I think I may have got myself in a slight bit of trouble there. Oh, and then there's just cars down here that I was hoping they'd spawned at different sides. I think we're gonna get on fire. I think there's just too many cars to. You have to get very, very lucky to get away from them in the city. However, if anything can, this is probably the vehicle that could, and it's still driving. It's still driving. It drove itself until the point where, we did eventually sink it. I very nearly survived in there. But no doubt, the Queel Brawler is probably the best getaway car that I've ever done versus the police with. It's so nearly got away multiple times in the city. A little bit of bad luck, I think, from for me there, that it didn't quite work. Have I confused the army by hiding under a bridge? I think I may have done. Definitely just sort of drive and chuck it off-road. You can get away from the army with absolutely no issues. So there we go. Definitely a vehicle of choice for a getaway car. But that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I leave you with the completely and utterly confused army. Goodbye. Oh, now they found me. Bugger.